My name's Duddits. This is not a build, it is a little breakdown of the 4-piece Thriving Survivor gear set. This gives you a plus 40 weapon stat, and on your mark it gives you a plus 50 weapon stat, so you can actually get a plus 90 weapon stat very, very easily. Also, the Thriving gear set gives you plus 40 grenade stat as well, so this little combo is an absolute stat cheat. We'll start off testing. We're going to be using the Uncivil Disclosure. You'll notice I've got a precision instrument on there. I'm not running that. I'm going to run open and shot just because I don't want precision instrument messing with my numbers. And I also dropped my stats to 105 weapon stat, which will only make my special damage do 0.6%. That's the lowest I could get it on this particular character. However, that's kind of irrelevant, but I just wanted to show you that anyway. So to start off with, the hand cannon is going to hit for 133. I do not have on your mark equipped. So 133, if you remember that number. And then simply what I'm going to do is go put on your mark on. What this states, landing precision hits will get you to times 10. When you're at times 10, you get a plus 50 weapon stat, and you also get cure on kills. Now, hand cannons build it up quicker. You get 2 stacks every time you hit a crit, so it's perfect for this Uncivil Disclosure. And you're going to see it go up to 143. So 133 to 143, that's your plus 50. Plus 50 equals 7.5% damage increase. Now that's not bad for nothing at all, just for hitting a few crits. There's quite a bit more to show you. Obviously, the 4-piece set, the Thriving Survivor, room clearing, multiple final blows with heat weapons or primary ammo weapons, grant bonuses to weapon and grenade stats and increased ammo generation for heat weapons and primary ammo weapons. I'm not really sure what that bit means for primary ammo weapons. We don't need it, do we? But anyways, the increased ammo for heat weapons is good. All you need to do is get 3 kills, and you're going to proc that room clearing. You see it on that bottom left there, just under on your mark. Room clearing, on your mark, stacking together, and you're going to go up to 152. So basically, we went from 133 in the original clip without no on your mark. Obviously, I've got on your mark on here, and we're going to show you that just to break it down. And that's going to go up to 143. That's your on your mark. And in the next clip, I'm going to be procking my Thriving Survivor, the room clearing. All you need to do is get 2 or 3 kills with like the Uncivil Disclosure. That's quite often, and other weapons. And you're going to see it to go up to 152. So that's a 15% damage increase, or plus 90 weapon stat, 50 on your mark, 40 Thriving Survivor. If you add in the Fortune's Favour, now we all know what this does by now, I've covered it quite a lot. You get a Void Overshield, and when you have that Void Overshield, your weapons do increase damage. Now it's 20% for heat weapons and 15% for anything else, so you can easily add an extra 20% on top of that. So 133 again, that was the original number. If we always go back to that first one, I'm going to do everything else you've seen, plus I've got my Fortune's Favour on now, and you're going to see it ramp up again to 182, which is absolutely massive. So basically, like I said, it's basically free stat damage for your weapons, so you could build into like 110 weapons if you want to sort of build into it, so you've always got that 200 weapon stat. However, there's a little bit more as well, because it also states it gives you grenade damage. Now what it does, it gives you a plus 40 grenade stat as well every time you get 2 or 3 kills with your heat weapons. So, gunpowder gamble, just to show you, 526. The next clip, I'm just going to proc my room clearing again, and you're going to see it go up to 643. Notice on that bottom left, my room clearing is on, and that's a 22% damage increase, or plus 20 grenade stat. As it states in the 4-piece, multiple final blows with heat weapons, or primary ammo weapons, grant the bonuses, what you've just seen. But, like, we've got loads of options. Heirloom is a heat weapon. We've got all sorts. We've got like Voltic Shade. Okay for like minus 30 stuff. You've also got the Bitter End, which is also a class of heat weapon. So any mixture of them will also keep all these stacks going. You got the all or nothing, not too bad. Exotics, I would go with primary weapons, something like Osteostriga, something like Barrow Dyad, Touch of Malice, things like that. Revision 0 are all good options, so you can proc it that way as well. But just for a little example, the bitter end machine gun, heirloom, all or nothing, you can sort of keep your stats going all the time. Like you've got on your mark going, room clearing, you've got your overshield. So there's multiple different ways you can sort of keep it going. Obviously this works with all different types of characters as well. It works with Helion grenades as well, the grenade bonus. But I just think the weapon stat with On Your Mark on Hunters is really slept on. I have done a couple of videos sort of with this. I did a Mantle of Battle Harmony build on my Warlock with Helion and Fusion Grenades to get some big damage on that. But Gunpowder Gamble got buffed as well, don't forget, so it's really strong. I just wanted to break that down. Let me know if you want to see a Young Armored Kara's Tripman build with the thriving Survivor gear set. Let me know. I could do one probably midweek. I hope you found it helpful. Have a great day.